got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
You look at this Carolina defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And complete to Drake London.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now a first down throw for Young.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4. Touchdown, Falcons!
Drake London
from 4 yards out.
And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen
now. Now Young going to move him around.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Thielen going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Young.
Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Strikers, 3-3. On the ball, on the ball. 43 rail. Watch out, man.
And now they'll shift things around.
Hey,
Chart the motion man right.
smack, back.
Once again with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are back within a score.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, some strong running.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for a 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Young.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Here's Young on 3rd down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go.
2nd down and a yard. Ritter now.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
But that's what they have to do defensively, not just get his sacks. We have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
That is caught. He's got room past the 30.
And all the way up to the 37-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Robinson on a give right side.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 59 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Now they'll audible to something else. Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson 27 yards. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Here's Young. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Young, he's going to change it up.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Young to throw it.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Young on 3rd down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Going play action. Ritter.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Desmond Ritter is sacked. A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ritter back to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because it really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Ritter and London team up there. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st down.
Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Trying to force that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ritter looking to throw here on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hurry, hurry.
That's out quickly to London.
Touchdown!
Drake London.
With touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game.
And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Falcons 28, Panthers 7. Younghoe Koo to kick
Following the
off.
touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Okay.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A Ritter's throw taken in by Miller.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Shot, 17. Ready.
On 2nd down, Ritter.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
52. Drill green. Hey, check mega. 10.
1st down. Here's Ritter.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Black shot. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. This pass is caught by London.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
41-yard line.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
Today we've got an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte.
Right away, they'll change the look.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. Now they'll change things up. On 1st down, Ritter. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Ritter to throw it.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
Drake London.
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Muscles him off. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Good yardage yardage as he rumbles for 24 on the first. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him. Feet were moving. The legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
The Panthers had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Young will set to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll get this up to about the 44. But you look at this defense.
They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
81 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
All right, partner, keep adding up the yardage. My man is off to a big-time start in this one.
Oh, yeah, you know, when these guys get a first-quarter run like that, they're thinking, all right, now I'm going to get a second, third, and fourth-quarter run like that, correct?
Have you ever seen a guy have a run like that and feel good about himself and then tap out and want to come out of the game?
No.
No, he wants the ball some more, doesn't he?
Yeah. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He was defended by D.J. Johnson.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Ritter. He's got his man London right side.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and goal.
Off the option, that's complete. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Falcons are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Arnold Ebiketie able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Now Young going to move him around. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Young. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Arnold Ebiketie, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they?
Second and 5. Ritter now. This one complete to Scott Miller.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
That's brought in downfield by London.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throws right back to London. Complete again.
Touchdown!
Drake London
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0.
Panthers nothing. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Young throwing complete there to Mingo.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards there for number 15.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here is Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. Touchdown Panthers. Hayden Hurst from 17 yards out.
And the Panthers get a bit closer. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's a strong running.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 108 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Ready up. 52 blaster. 6. Mega.
Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Open man is Yoshibas.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down.
Quick. Yellow. Ready.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First down, Falcons.
Let's go now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. Throw left side, there's London. And he'll be out of bounds after a short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 5 from the 8. Ritter fires quickly out wide. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They get this out left.
Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Panthers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young working out of the gun.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 cycles.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
On play action, here's Ritter.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Drake London.
26 yards.
And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And a route is on here in this first half.
Panthers 7. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Okay, right?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Adam Thielen.
Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, 75 yards.
And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown.
Andre Yoshibas.
75 yards.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just another day, dog. Ready, ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Watch it. Sit.
It's Young on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Final play of the half, Young. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Clark Phillips has got it, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Just another day in the office. Just another day in the office.
Ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
As Sanders has it poked free, and the Falcons grab it inside the 20. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Panthers 14.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Shot 17. Set.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Right back to Sanders on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
10 cycles.
Now Young. And Sanders has got it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Ready?
Young to throw on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Young to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
White. Ready.
Throwing, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Quick throw complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Panthers are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done, and it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing? Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Ready?
They'll run with Robinson.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. That throw by Young incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ritter with it after the play fake. Touchdown Falcons! Drake London, 32 yards. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Panthers 21. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They go play action. Young. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That is caught. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 32.
On play action, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. And Young's throw there incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Going play action. Ritter. This one complete to Yoshivas.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Ritter off the play fake. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football back. His time will run out in this third quarter of play.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Young will set to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here is Young. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. That one too wide and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll go again with Sanders. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the shotgun, it's Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Young on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Running right, here's Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down and allowed to throw it anyway.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ritter to throw it. He's got his man London right side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Let's go.
Ritter going to change it up.
They'll look to throw again.
To the left side and intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Young's throw here on target to Hurst.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The play fake. Now Young. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13.
Off the play fake, Young. And he's going to go down again. D'Angelo Malone able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Fight, 97.
Young. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And shutting him off, now open field. A solid stiff arm.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
On the ready. Fight, 60. Shot, 17. Steal, black. Slide through.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the